Hey guys, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. I know that I am, even though my voice sounds rough. I know it sounds like I smoked 20 million packs of cigarettes today and then this is my voice. Or I'm a sultry 1920s person. I don't know, for some reason this kind of voice just reminds me of 1920s, speakeasies and things like that. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. I'm probably just weird. So it is a 5 days, well, school day weekend. It's 5 days for the kids, and then it's a 3-day weekend for us, which means more and more reading. So I'm super duper excited about that. And what better way to start off a 3-day weekend than with the cozy mystery releases for the month of September. Guys, we are at September. We are 9 months into 2018. I can't believe it, guys. Right? It blows my mind how fast this year has gone. It's gone by so quickly, and it's been such a good year. It's been, ups and downs and everything, but I can't believe that 9 months we're into it. And you know what? We're gonna rock the last 3 months of the year. I know that I'm just super excited to have fall. Seriously, all the autumn. I need cold weather. Down below, I want you to tell me your absolute perfect sort of season, your day. Mine, for example, would be it's 50 degrees outside, maybe 55. I have a really, really, really amazing glass of pumpkin chai latte and a really tasty muffin. And I'm just on the back porch drinking my hot beverage and eating and reading a book while the sun comes up. That sounds absolutely perfect. Ooh, if I was in a cabin, that would be even better. So okay. Stop dreaming. I mean, it is 100 and something degrees outside today. I got in the car and I was like, ugh. And of course, just in Oklahoma, it's 104 or whatever. So, all right, stop going everywhere, Courtney. All right, let's get into this. So I do want to let you guys know that all of these books, coincidentally, are all the second books in the series. I couldn't find any first books in the series coming out that I particularly was like, yes! So these are all second books in the series, and they all look super duper adorable. So the first one comes out on September 4th, my best friend's birthday, and it's Dye Me a River. Welcome Back to Scumble River by Denise Swanson. And I love that, Dye Me a River, cry me a river. You know that song, that emo song by Justin Timberlake, all about Britney Spears. I mean, at least I think it was. But yes, so this is the second one in the Welcome Back to Scumble River series. So this is the second one in the series, and the main character is Skye Dennison Boyd. She's a psychologist, and she just had her 2 twin babies. And while her and her husband, who is the police chief, Wally, are meeting with their priest to talk about the christening of their babies, a huge explosion happens at the bowling alley. And of course, Wally, as the police chief, is brought in, and Skye doesn't sit in the back seat. She's got to try and figure out what happened, and it seems like there's some animosity towards a gambling machine that was put inside the bowling alley, and she's sort of trying to figure out who this new stranger in the town is, and she's wondering if this is going to be the first mystery that sort of stumps her. So I think that it's a lot of fun that, one, I haven't ever read a cozy that has a new mother as the protagonist, as our sleuth. So I thought that was really, really cool. Because normally, Murder in the Mystery Suite, she has 2 twin boys, him and Fitz, but they're 7, 8 years old, so they're a little bit older. These are brand new babies. And so I think it's gonna be interesting trying to see how she balances her sleuthing with brand new babies that probably need to be fed every few hours. So that looks really cute, and again, that's Dye Me a River. The second book that's coming out is on September 11th. It's Read and Gone, or I think it's Red and Gone, like Dead and Gone. A haunted library mystery, which I think is perfect for this time of year. It's the second one in the series, and it's by Allison Brooke. It looks awesome. So this book is all about Carrie Singleton, and it sort of has her, it's putting her family out on the line. You know, people are told that a devoted dad is as precious as diamonds. Well, it seems like Carrie Singleton wouldn't know since her dad's been on the lam most of her life. And when I mean on the lam, I mean like he has been hiding out and trying to keep 2 or 3 steps in front of police and investigators and insurance agencies, because it seems like he was part of a pretty big heist. And it seems like a unusual family reunion happens when Jim, her dad, decides to try and break into her cottage. When she finds him there, she is flabbergasted. She has no idea why he's there until he tells her that he wants her to help him figure out where his half of a $20 million jewel heist is at. Of course, she refuses to help her father, and last but not least, something else happens, of course, because it's a cozy. And it seems like her father is put behind bars because he is accused of killing his partner, Benton Parr, who seems to have hidden the jewels somewhere else. She's trying to clear her dad's name, but it seems a little bit harder when her boyfriend, who's the insurance agency, who's been trying to track down these jewels, has actually helped put her dad in prison. She has no idea what she's going to do. She looks high and low. Finally, she decides to go to the library where she works, and she notices that the local cat is sort of scratching at a sort of like a small hole in the wall. She doesn't know if the cat's looking for the resident ghost Evelyn or if there's something shinier there that he's looking for. So this sounds like a really, really cute, perfect for fall book. I'm super excited to read it, and you guys know me. The cat's name is Smokey Joe, so it has a feline and it's a cozy companion. How could I not want to read it? The next book that comes out is on September 25th, and it's Final Roasting Place, a cook-off mystery series by Devin Delaney. Final Roasting Place, like Final Resting Place. God, these get me. I love it, I love it, I love it. So you guys know how much I absolutely love cooking mystery series. I love the food. I might not make all of the food, but they still make me crave all the food. So this revolves around Sherry Olivery. It's Oliver with an I at the end, so I don't know how to pronounce that. But she's super excited. Her divorce is all but final, and she's ready to get started on her new life. She's doing a part-time job with her father's business where they make hooked rugs, so with little like hooks, and then they make rugs, I guess. I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. But her full-time passion is competitive cooking, and so she's super, super excited when she gets asked to be a part of Sunny Side Up, their cook-off, and she actually wins. It's this awesome little morning show with the hosts Brett and Caramel, and they're really excited about it, though it seems like Caramel has everybody, like the producers and everyone, wrapped around her finger. She doesn't seem like a very nice person. So in the middle of the show, as Sherry is getting her trophy, she's so excited, the lights cut because a huge freak storm has hit and it knocks out the lights. When the lights turn back on, it seems like somebody else doesn't really like Caramel very much either, because she is stabbed with, it looks like a tool that someone who makes hooked rugs would use. And so Sherry is trying to clear her father's name, their last name, you know, their business. She's trying to keep that afloat by still trying to figure out who did this. Why is someone murdering a co-host? What did she do? Did she do anything? And it looks really, really cute. I love that she won. It says in the synopsis that she won the competition with her spicy toasted chickpea and almond appetizer. That sounds amazing. I love chickpeas, and that sounds wonderful. So that comes out on September 25th. Another book that comes out on September 25th is Charmade to Rest, the Wine Trail Mystery Series by J.C. Eaton. I love wine series. I've got quite a few that are based in the wine series, like the Murder and Court by Michelle Scott, and then there's another one that I read. It's the French Bistro series. They talk about wine a lot in that one too, and so I love me some good wine. So this series starts in Seneca Lake, New York, and Nori Ellington's winery called Two Witches Winery. And her winery has been selected by the local vintner community to host the annual Federweiser, a celebration of the first fermentation of Chardonnay grapes. And so this is a huge honor, and she's super, super excited. But before she can even celebrate, she finds out that one of her really good friends, Rosalie Marbleton's, the person who is her landlord, his name is Wilkes, has raised her rent so high that she's not going to be able to keep her vineyard open. But before he can raise the rent, he's found mysteriously killed on Rosalie's land with a flower pot spike going into his chest, and so Rosalie is then suspected of being the murderer. And it's all up to Nori to figure out what really happened, but it seems that she's either stepping on the wrong foot or the right foot, and the killer seems to be drawn to her, trying to sort of get rid of her before she gets rid of them. And it looks really, really, really cute. I love the cover, is adorable. I love it. And so that comes out on September 25th. And last but certainly not least is Treacherous is the Night, a Verity Kent mystery by Anna Lee Huber. So this is sort of a historical cozy, or at least I hope it is. I hope it leans more to an actual cozy than a historical fiction with a cozy twist. So this has happened right after the war, and it seems like Verity Kent, she doesn't sympathize with those eager to make contact with lost loved ones. And when I mean contact, I mean psychically contacted. She is still sort of getting over the fact that she thought that she was a widow, and then her husband comes back, and she's still trying to figure out where their relationship is and try to connect with him in a way that she had before he had left for war. But a friend asked her to come to a seance so that they can sort of find out what happened to that person's loved one. And it seems that somebody else is eager to talk to Verity. It seems like the medium starts channeling someone who Verity doesn't believe is dead, but they seem to know a little bit more information than she should. It doesn't help that later, whenever she's trying to figure out what happened to her former spy mate, the medium who had done the seance is actually found killed, and so she is thrown into even more of a mystery. Her and her husband Sydney decide that they're going to work together to try and figure out what was happening. She really does press the limits of what "till death do us part" actually means, and it looks really, really cute. I love psychic or magic type mysteries, and then this is a mystery that has like history to it, but it seems like it's going to be like a real history cozy mystery. That sort of rhymed, but it seems like that's going to be pretty good. And so those are the 5 books that I picked that are going to be coming out in the month of September. Do you have any books that you're excited about coming out this month? It doesn't have to be a cozy, but leave them down below if you think that I would be interested in reading them, or if you think others would be. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, guys, happy reading. Bye.